Who do you think wins? 3 average guys versus a gorilla. 1 gorilla.
Oh, the gorilla.
You do? Okay, to explain yourself.
Because they have such like unfathomable strength.
But you got 3 guys with human brains.
I don't know. I get the human brain thing, and they might stand a chance, but I still am going to go with the gorilla. I just think the gorilla is too strong, even with 2 guys already on him and one trying to whack him with a board or something. I don't know.
We went round and round about this.
What did you guys come up with?
You will be not surprised to learn that my question was, well, was it a sneak attack?
Oh, my God.
Here's the deal. I think if 3 humans know that a gorilla is coming, I think that they could figure out a way to beat that gorilla. Like preemptively, they could make a plan and they could have a good shot of beating that gorilla.
But that's not what you
But
asked
if it's
me.
a sneak attack and you're just out in the wild and this gorilla shows up, you're in his territory, man. He can do all the things. So then I feel like the gorilla has the advantage. Well,
the question was real simple. Who wins, 3 guys or a gorilla? That's all you asked.
Yeah, but if you're asking me that, I need more information to make a good determination on that.
All right, I want to start this podcast off with a quick question for you.
Okay.
Because this was just blowing my mind. Have you ever heard of car ranch before?
No, unless that's the cars that are like stuck in the ground somewhere in like Texas,
Okay,
maybe?
that's
or...
funny that you said that because I thought the same thing.
That's what I think of.
Cadillac Ranch
Cadillac
in
Ranch.
Amarillo. I thought the
That's what
same
it is.
thing.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Okay.
So I saw this on the socials. I think it was IG. There's a mom going viral because she's having to explain what her daughter calls car ranch.
Which is?
It's ranch that you get from fast food places that you just keep in your car. And her daughter says that you can leave it in there for months because it'll be okay because it's in that little pack. And that's exactly what her mom is saying, that no, that's in a recipe for explosive diarrhea.
It's a dairy product.
Yes.
And you're leaving it in a hot car. That is different than just it's shelf stable and we can leave it on a shelf. You still can't leave it in a hot car.
The daughter went so far as to say, Mom, you're wrong. Now, she's 17, okay?
Okay.
Popped that sucker open and dipped the food in that ranch and said it's just fine.
Okay, well, that one may have been. That's not the kind of dice that I'm willing to roll for a condiment.
Do you think
Just
this is
get
actually a
some more.
thing?
No. Obviously it goes bad. I know it takes a long time. Even those little ketchup packets are like, oh, they'll never expire. Yeah, they do. I've opened them before and they're disgusting. So yes, of course condiments expire. They're still food.
So if you're a new driver and you're checking us out, I would love to hear.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to figure this out. Is this like just because you're so young you don't know?
We're acting like it's normal that car ranch is just a thing. We skipped over that entire point completely. Like, oh, of course everybody just has ranch in their car. We just assumed that was normal. That is a not normal right off the bat.
That's what I'm saying.
Most people just don't store ranch in their car. That's not a thing. So why are we doing this at all? I don't understand.
Well, here's the reason I keep going it. I could see that there's probably some people that do this because I know a lot of people that keep condiments in their car. But you're right. Even if it's ketchup. But you're right. Even if it's ketchup, it's not like you can just keep it there forever.
No. It's shelf stable, but it's not nuclear stable. I don't know what you think. No.
Okay,
no.
Parents and grandparents, if you've got teen drivers, ask them if they have car ranch. I want to know, and then tell us what you got in the comments. I want to know.
So weird. Is this pointed at teens? Are teens the only ones that do this?
I don't know. I don't know.
Never once had car ranch in there. Nope.
Me either.
I get the ranch from the Sonic and I just go ahead and throw it out with the bag.
Yes.
Yeah,
If I don't use it, it goes in the trash.
Don't understand it. Well, since you posed a question to me, Jeff, this is a big debate that went around last night with my friend group.
Okay.
And it went round and round. Who do you think wins? 3 average guys versus a gorilla. 1 gorilla.
Oh, the gorilla.
You do? Okay, to explain yourself.
Because they have such like unfathomable strength.
But you got 3 guys with human brains.
I don't know. I get the human brain thing, and they might stand a chance, but I still am going to go with the gorilla. I just think the gorilla is too strong, even with 2 guys already on him and one trying to whack him with a board or something. I don't know.
We went round and round about this.
What did you guys come up with?
You will be not surprised to learn that my question was, well, was it a sneak attack?
Oh, my God.
Here's the deal. I think if 3 humans know that a gorilla is coming, I think that they could figure out a way to beat that gorilla. Like preemptively, they could make a plan and they could have a good shot of beating that gorilla.
But that's not what you
But
asked
if it's
me.
a sneak attack and you're just out in the wild and this gorilla shows up, you're in his territory, man. He can do all the things. So then I feel like the gorilla has the advantage.
How do you? Okay, because that
Why
was
is my brain
not
like
the
this?
question. You literally can take these questions and go down roads I don't even think of.
The question was who would win, and I need to know the scenario a little bit better because obviously if the people have guns, well then my money's on the people.
Well,
but in
yeah.
this scenario, we were like, okay, you're in a forest. Maybe you know that you're in a forest where there's gorillas around, so you're somewhat prepared. Like mentally, you know that it's a possibility, so you and your friends have probably talked through it a little bit already.
The question.
Well,
The question was real simple. Who wins, 3 guys or a gorilla? That's all you asked.
Yeah, but if you're asking me that, I need more information to make a good determination on that. Do the men have guns? Where is this located?
How about does the gorilla have a tribe or whatever they call a pack or whatever?
Well, I mean, they can't interfere in this. And there could be more guys around, but this is just 3 versus 1. So
Oh, now there'd be
off
more
the
guys.
table. So, and then it turned into, who do you think would win? One average guy or a kangaroo?
I'm still going with the kangaroo.
Oh, my money's on a kangaroo. 1-on-1 kangaroo.
Yes.
So somebody threw out there that he thinks their arms are too short. And I'm like, they're long enough to box. Kangaroo arms are long enough to box you. And then they got those real powerful
And they can
legs.
jump up on their tail and kick you with those hind legs and
that's
knock
what
you
I'm saying.
into next
I'm not
month.
messing with a kangaroo.
No.
But a 3-on-1, I'd rather take a 3-on-1 gorilla than me versus one kangaroo.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then it devolved into one domesticated dog versus a man. To which case, I thought, the dog will probably still win because I have that cognitive thing where I'm like, I mean, I probably could kick a dog off me if it was hurting me, but I would still have the cognitive thing of like, you're kicking a dog. And it would give me a slight pause where the dog does not care at all.
Right.
He's not going to have any flinch. I think the flinch in me is what would make me lose a fight with
I think
a
it's
dog.
funny. That's where you go. You didn't go as to, well, what kind of dog is it?
I know. That does make a huge difference too.
I mean, the way you were doing with the gorilla, I'm surprised you didn't go, well, what kind of dog was it? Because if
It
it's a
was a long
chihuahua, I'm
conversation.
good.
I was just curious. It was raging on even after we left in the text thread. The kangaroo got brought up again. So, yeah, I was just curious.
I mean,
made for a
have
good
you
talker
seen
last
those
night.
silverback gorillas?
They're huge.
They're huge.
I know, but 3 guys with human brains.
Ah.
I think they might be able to pull it off. I think they got a better shot at it than one guy versus a kangaroo.
I will give you this, okay? If we go with your train of thought, which, by the way, that train is a fun ride.
You never know where you're going to end up?
No. I will give you, if they had time to plan it out, yes.
Maybe. Okay,
If
okay.
this is just, boom, you're right there, and there's the
There's a
gorilla.
gorilla? You don't think
you're
they stand
done.
a chance?
And
Okay.
and really, you just better hope that you can outrun your friends.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we got to the bottom of that, Jeff.
Well, okay, so let's go from your animals to, I told you recently I've been doing a bunch of dog sitting for the kids.
Uh-huh.
And we need to find affordable dog sitters. I mean, and when I say we, I am talking about me, but I'm also talking about just as consumers in general.
I agree with that. That's why everybody just calls their friends, right? 90% of people just have a friend watch their pets, it seems like, to me.
Right. And honestly, I don't have a number in mind. I don't know, what affordable would be. But I am so sleep deprived from 2 weekends in a row of having to watch my granddogs.
Sounds like you need to be paid.
Well, yes, please.
I'm just saying, Jeff, you're giving up the sleep and stuff. I also, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. I lost my train of thought immediately.
Well, here's the thing. You've actually said, and you're not a real true dog person. I mean, it's not that you don't like them. You're just not a dog person.
Right.
But yet you actually have dog sat for friends.
I dog sit for people all the time. Yeah. As long as I like the old dogs. I'm not going to watch your young rambunctious dogs anymore. I had one experience where I was out walking a dog, and I guess these 2 dogs knew each other and they were running at each other aggressively in a very happy way. Unbeknownst to me, I thought I was going to watch a dog mauling. And that was very traumatic for me.
Yeah.
So if I'm not friends with your dogs, if I'm kind of friends with you and I don't know your dogs that well, I'm probably not going to watch dogs anymore because that was the situation I was in. Now, Beth's dogs, yeah, I'll watch them. I know them dogs.
What would it take for you to help me out with my granddogs?
How old are they? How much energy do they have?
More than what you're wanting to put up
This
with.
feels like a no.
Okay.
No. How much would you, how long? Per day? Are we talking per day? How much and how much, do I have to walk them? What's all the responsibilities?
No,
I'll
actually,
give you
they're
a
pretty
number.
easy. It's just got to let them in and out, feed them.
Okay.
Sleep
in
with
and out
them.
and feed them.
Yeah.
You sleep with them, but they don't like storms. So that
No.
can cost you. I'm going to say, I don't know, $50 a day? $75 a day?
And see, that's affordable.
Is it?
That's affordable.
I don't know what the going rate is.
That's
All right,
you know
I
what?
guess hire me for your
I
pet
was gonna
watching
say,
needs.
I may need to talk to the family and say Rachel's going to be our new dog sitter.
What's funny is last night in the same group that we had the debate, two of my friends found out that they're going on vacation at the same time. And so the guy that was usually watches all their pets now has to figure out which pet he's watching.
Uh-oh.
I was like, how are we going to determine this? Is it just by price? Are you going to auction off your services? How are we going to do this? Because again, I think that's everybody's solution to your problem is just have a friend watch it, which your kids have already done. They solved it. Now you're looking for a solve for their solve.
Yes, I am. And I'm telling you, your price is right. So I may be calling you.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good to know. After I do it, I might start charging a little bit more.
Yeah,
that
I
was
think
just
you
off
will.
the top
but
of my head.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, another thing I wanted to bring up is I noticed that I'm doing something that really annoys me about me, and I don't know if this is normal or nope. When you are watching a show and you get up and do something, you pause that show. Like you're into it, but you're like, oh, I got to get up and switch the laundry real quick or something. You pause it.
Pause it.
Okay. I don't know why I don't.
Wait, you don't?
I'm like, I can probably hear it when I walk in the other room. I can literally never hear it well enough. I don't know why I keep saying that in my head. You're not going to be able to follow it while you walk in there. You're switching out laundry. It's loud. I can't hear a dang thing. And every time I'm like, no, I'll
now you have to rewind?
That's exactly what I do, Jeff. I don't know why. I get so annoyed every time. Well, now I got to rewind this dang show. What even happened? I missed so much stuff. This is so annoying. I could hit the pause. I could just hit the pause
That's
button.
what I do.
That's what I think normal people do.
I let it play if it's something I've seen before and I'm just watching.
Yeah.
Okay, because I know.
No, I don't.
But pause. Pause is beautiful. Pause is why you
why
have
am I like this?
Pause.
Well, yeah, okay. Another thing that happens is, okay, the commercial comes on. This is my opportunity. I'm going to get up and do all those 15 things that have been on my mind because this is how my brain works while I was watching that show. Then I don't make it back in time. That's also annoying. But that's not on me. You can't pause on a commercial.
No, you can't.
But the other part I could prevent. And I said, I just keep getting annoyed with myself, and I do this on a daily basis, and I'm annoyed by it every time, and I don't fix my actions.
Well, that's what I'm trying to. Why haven't you fixed it?
I don't know. I just noticed I was doing it. I was like, well, that's bizarre. Why am I like this? I don't know. Is there somebody else? Anybody? It's not Jeff. He's smart enough to pause.
Yeah, pausing. Yes. That's why they have that on there.
Yes, it is. I don't know why I don't.
It's a beautiful thing about streaming. You just pause.
It's so annoying. I don't know why I am the way I am.
I mean, thank goodness you have rewind, but I still don't understand.
I don't need to use it as much as I do. Could just pause.
True.
Okay. Now I found this is a kind of a long rabbit hole. Go with me, Jeff.
Okay.
First of all, Spotify put up your top songs that you've ever listened to. You can do that. There's now a list where you can see the ones that you've played the most. It tells you how many times you've played them, all that kind of stuff. To me, does that mean, like, if you found out that information, is that your favorite song? Is that what that means? Would you I guess that's my favorite song? Because that's a question I get asked a lot. What's your favorite song? And I feel like I cannot answer that question. That is too hard because day to day, I really enjoy one song, or maybe I don't want to hear that song, but I like that song, but today I don't feel like hearing it. So like your favorite song, that's really hard to pinpoint what that would be. So would you think this is data that proves what your favorite song is? Because I've had Spotify for like a decade. It's this good amount of information that they've gathered on me.
See, that's a tough question for me because I keep thinking it could be just that it's the song that's your go-to song when you've like songed yourself out. And so you'd rather hear that.
Right.
But it doesn't necessarily mean it's your favorite, does
song.
it?
I don't think so. Okay, so what I found out about myself is that Do You Want to Know by the Arctic Monkeys, or by Two Door Cinema Club, is my number one song. I've listened to it 300 times.
Jeez.
My second one, hold on, what did I say? The first one is What You Know by Two Door Cinema Club.
Okay.
300 times. The second one, Do I Want to Know by Arctic Monkeys, 255 times. And the third one, Used To by Mute Math, 241 times. I wouldn't say that any of these are my favorite song. They would never even pop into my head if you asked me what's your favorite song. I can tell you What You Know is number one because has been on my running playlist for a long time. So it cycles through and I almost hardly ever skip it because it's a really good running beat. So I will stick with it almost every single time it pops up. The other two, I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Yeah, well, I'm actually trying to, while
you
you're doing
couldn't find
this.
your songs list. It does have to recommend it to you.
Oh.
So yours may not pop up. But I was just shocked and I was like, well, I guess, I mean, factually, data-wise, maybe that is my favorite song if I don't skip it. And then I got into the radio line of thinking, because that's what we do, of like, we know that psychologically there are a lot of songs that listeners would never consider one of their favorite songs. If we asked them, they would not say that was one of their favorite songs. But we know that psychologically there are songs that people don't skip. Usually they have done data, so they'll put it at the end of the hour so you don't skip to another station at the end of the hour. That's a radio tactic that people do. So maybe that's what these songs are to me. They're not my favorites, but they are songs that I don't ever skip, apparently. And I didn't know that I had these songs in my own playlist. So this is like my own psychological revelation here, that these are my non-skip songs, but I would never think of them as my favorites.
It's funny because I'm just thinking about I have some bizarre ones that I will sometimes, when I've had enough of just everything, I'll go to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't say it's my favorite. In fact, one of them is I'm not going to surprise you, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's from a SpongeBob episode, and it's kind of like a heavy metal SpongeBob crossover.
And you feel like that might have made your list?
I'm wondering because yes, I do it a lot of times because it's just so out there that sometimes when I've had enough of just doing the radio thing, I want something different, and that is totally different.
Well, it certainly is.
And see, another one that I get a kick out of, but I wouldn't consider it my favorite, and I think a lot of times I play it when I know there's people around because I want to get their reaction, is Fly Me to the Moon, Frank Sinatra. And that's just so bizarre to me.
That is bizarre, yes. I think...
but I would tell you that's not my favorite song. Hey, can we wrap this up with a game?
Let's do it, Jeff. But before we get to your game, I should probably address the fact that my hair's straight now.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be really obvious. We're wearing different clothes. I look entirely different than I did just a second ago.
It's called an edit.
Okay, so we recorded another part of this podcast and then had some audio issues with it, and I didn't feel good about releasing it. So we're going to do this.
Yeah,
that's why we're filling in. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to play a game.
Well, and what I wanted to do is because it just is too funny to me. So you know how for the longest time everybody's known what UFOs are, right? Unidentified flying objects, right? We've used that for everything. Well, now we're not. We're using UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena.
Right. I saw that they changed it when they released all those files.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to see, what if we took some old concepts, put new terms on them, see if you could figure out what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'll start off easy.
Okay.
Pre-owned vehicle.
That's a used car?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Same. I got the idea.
Correctional facility.
That's a prison. Jail.
Yep. Very good. Sanitation engineer.
That is a trash collector.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unhoused individual.
That is a homeless person formerly. Yes.
You're doing really good. Misspoke.
I mean, is that lied? Is that what we mean? You say I misspoke? Yeah, you just straight up lied, yo.
Differently sized.
Oh, that probably means you are a larger individual.
Yeah, straight up fat. That's exactly what it means.
Yeah.
Let's see about this. Chronologically gifted.
Chronologically gifted. Does that mean that you kind of make up your own order of events?
No, it means what I am, and I am chronologically gifted.
What does that mean?
Old.
Oh.
I expect you to call me chronologically gifted from now on.
Okay.
That's about all I got. I thought it was fun.
Missed the last one.
No, you just missed the last one.
Chronologically gifted.
Chronologically gifted.
That's what you are, Jeff.
Yeah.
Chronologically gifted.
You could say that with a little more sincerity.
No, I couldn't.